Give and take. The materials needed for this experiment are plastic comb, balloon, several tiny pieces of paper, a piece of thread, 2 glass rods, silk cloth, rubber bands, 2 non-functional ball pen, can, and a cooking oil. Processes of charging. Inflate the balloon by blowing its small opening and tie it. Tie the end part of the balloon using a thread and tie it in a chair in a hanging position. Rub the plastic comb in your hair for a minute and place it near the hanging balloon. Make sure that the balloon is in steady condition and observe what happens. Again, rub the plastic comb in your hair for several seconds. While you are doing it, ask for the help from your group mates to place several tiny pieces of paper in a table. Place the rub comb near those papers and observe what happens. Record all your data. Attraction and repulsion. Using a rubber band, cover a ball pen to make it a rubber rod. Do it to the other ball pen and place it aside. Tie the glass rod using a piece of thread and tie it in a hanging position. Make sure that it is balanced. Using a silk cloth, rub the glass rod for several minutes and place it near the hanging rod. Observe what happens. Then, remove the glass rod in hanging position and replace it with a ball pen which have been covered by the rubber bands. Rub again the glass rod using a silk cloth for a few minutes. Place it near the hanging ball pen which have been covered by the rubber bands and observe what happens. Get the other rubber rod and start rubbing it using a silk cloth. After that, place it near the hanging rubber rod and observe what will happen. Record all your data. Polarization. Get the glass rod and rub it for a few minutes using a silk cloth. Then, open the faucet slowly in the way that it produces a small amount of water but continuously flowing. After that, place the rubbed glass rod near the running water and observe what will happen. Punch a small hole in a can using any sharp object. Rub again the glass rod using a silk cloth for a few minutes. Let your groupmate pour a cooking oil in the can to produce a continuous flow of it. Place the rubbed glass rod near the flowing cooking oil and observe what will happen.